We are having a private conversation, if you will please excuse us. We're not leaving until this is settled.
Mother, really, we are in the middle of something.
We all see what you're in the middle of, Liza. That's why we're here.
Well, can we talk about it later? No, you won't. Because there is no later. That's what you two don't get.
What the deuce is going on here?
This is an intervention, Adam.
Interference is what I call it.
You know what, Adam? You and Liza don't even deserve to be parents. You're playing tug-of-war with Colby. And we're here to stop that.
Liza, I hate to say this, but you're not giving Colby what she needs. And neither are you. I would give her anything.
Colby is my life, Stuart.
She's just a little girl. She's not a toy. And you're hurting her.
Now, you and Adam have been at each other for months. This is no environment to bring up a little girl in.
Mother, we don't disagree in front of her.
You think she doesn't know? You're hurting her, Liza. And Adam, you've had buckets full of chances to be nice, and you to blow it every time. And so do you, Liza. What are you going to do, Stuart? Rescue her from us? We're going to take charge of the situation. Huh?
Situation?
Colby. We're going to make sure that she has a chance at a normal life. The three of you. Yes. And we're going to do whatever it takes to keep you from hurting her.
My daughter had a completely normal life until Adam kidnapped her.
Normal? With her mother pretending to be insane.
You're the one who shredded the shirts, Adam. And then I had to walk around here because you were making me see things.
Well, what choice did I have? You were plotting to take my daughter away from me.
You actually did it.
I came back.
And then, you know what you did? You ordered me out.
I wasn't about to have you carrying on with David Hayward in front of Colby.
Adam, you know that was business.
No, not according to J.R.
J.R. is angry. There's another child whose life that you ruined.
Just leave my son out of this.
Who brought
I'm
him
not
up?
going to have her exposed to a demon like David Hayward.
Oh, I see. This coming from the man who slept with a judge to get his son's record expunged.
You slept with Ryan. Thanks. This is why Colby needs us.
Mother, you know how I have struggled to protect her.
Liza, I know how hard you've tried. But, darling, you've made so many mistakes, just like the mistakes I made when you were a child.
Mother, you can't compare your life to mine.
Liza, you are so far into denial that you can't see the damage that's been done here. Can't you see the battlefield your marriage has become?
That's why I took Colby away, Marion, because of Liza's neediness and her obsession with controlling everything that Colby did. It was really hurting the girl. I couldn't let that continue.
You kidnapped her.
I gave her 5 weeks of serenity. Those wonderful, lazy moments fishing on that river are happy memories that she will keep with her for the rest of her life. You never fished with us. Of course I did. No, you were on the phone to your lawyers when Colby caught her first trout. Well, I saw the picture. Did you teach her how to tie a lure or bait a hook? Or you were so good at that, Stuart. Did you tell her any ghost stories? Or help her catch fireflies? Whose side are you on? Colby's.
Me too.
So am I.
So, Adam, Colby doesn't always have the words to say what she feels, and you can be pretty scary sometimes, too. So we're going to talk for her. Colby's not afraid of me. I love my daughter. And I'm not going to let anyone tell me how... Colby! Oh, Colby! Hi! Hi! Hell, what are you doing up?
I heard voices. Are you guys fighting about me again?
Sometimes big people make big mistakes.
Are they making one now?
Well, sometimes grown-ups do all the wrong things for all the right reasons.
They sure get loud.
Yeah, they do. Well, I know. How would you like to go and work on that watercolor that you and I started? Okay?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Oh, fine. Come on, my little angel. I'll help you finish it, right?
Bye-bye.
I know that I have made mistakes, but I am her mother, and I will decide what is best for her.
Liza, those mistakes are hurting her every day. Every day. They have to stop. That's why you're all fired. What? Until you can start acting like parents should, then I'm sending you to your rooms. Are you nuts?
You can't do that.
Adam, you get the East Wing, and Liza can be in the West Wing, and we'll all share Colby. And when you can behave, then you can see her.
I will not allow it.
You know it's for the best.
You know, you being around here all the time is starting to really get on my nerves.
Actually, I'm moving out.
And that's the best piece of news I've heard all day.
You know, I tried to help out from the beginning. Just like being in the middle of Godzilla and Mothra or something. I'm not gonna do it anymore. But you know what? I'm here for Colby 24/7.
Stuart, I know you mean well, but your points are a little bit extreme. So why don't we all have a good night's sleep, and I bet it's going to feel better by morning. No, Adam, you're just trying to make everything sound nice, so I'll think everything's okay. Adam, everything is not okay. This house used to be full of love. And now it's just about winning. And you two are making poor little Colby the prize. She just wants to be a little girl. Maybe it's too late for you and Liza. But there's still hope for Colby. You made your point. And I swear that Liza and I will be more conscientious from now on dealing with Colby. Satisfied? You lie, Adam. You do it all the time. You're lying right now. You don't trust me? About Colby? No, I don't. Liza, please, let us have this chance, this one last chance, to give Colby a really happy life. It may be her last chance.
So I'll be out of here as soon as I get my stuff together.
Nina, I didn't...
You know, Stuart's right. About everything. You and Adam love Colby as much as you say you do. Shouldn't she be more important than who wins?
How did this happen? How did we get here?
I loved you.
Loved?
I wanted this life. Until we can never get it back.
Did we ever really have it?
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't call first. I wonder if you could spare me a few minutes.
Actually, I'm getting ready to take my
It won't take long. It really can't wait.
Why? What's going on?
Police business? About your connection to David Hayward.
I don't know what it is you think that I might be able to tell you.
I'm investigating David's connection to Maria Gray. Do you know anything about that?
I don't know.
He came here right before you took him into custody. Why?
Have you asked him?
I'm asking you.
Well, as you know, I'm in business with David.
Yeah, you had told me that when you were sick, he had manipulated you into this research and development agreement.
You don't expect me to discuss the terms of our agreement, do you?
Not yet.
No, not ever. Without advice of counsel.
Absolutely, I'll remember that. What I'm really interested in is why he came here.
He needed help.
Your help.
Help from Chandler Enterprises.
And it was so urgent that he drugged one of my officers to rush over here.
I know that he was desperate. He wanted me to use my personal influence.
He told you what he did to Maria, did he?
He told me what he was accused of doing.
Okay. Yeah, he found Edmund's wife after she had survived this terrible plane crash.
Edmund saved her life, which sounds pretty heroic.
There's nothing heroic about keeping a mother from her children, I don't think.
Well, the way that I understand it, she didn't really know who she was, which is why she stayed away.
Yeah, he found out who she was, but he didn't want her to know. And for some reason, he convinced her that she'd killed someone.
What?
So Maria has been running around the country well, hiding, actually, thinking that she was a murderer.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, he's admitted it. So if you have any more ideas about helping him or using the Chandler team to plead his case...
I'm not sure.
Liza, you know what I'm talking about. I need some information from you. I need you to open up.
Really, maybe I should just talk to counsel.
Look at me as though I'm not chief of police investigating a case. Because really, I'm here... Oh, I've done this all wrong. I'm just a woman trying to find out how much the man I love has betrayed me. I just need the truth. I've been wanting to come and see you for a while. Talk to you.
Why haven't you?
I was afraid of what you might say.
I can't tell you anything about David that you don't already know. You knew everything.
Yeah, I knew. But part of me just kept hoping that if I loved him enough,
you could humanize him.
well, show him another way, at least.
Hannah, you're smarter than that.
I thought so. He shreds people, Liza. He shreds them. And it doesn't even register.
You don't understand why he can't be more like you. And he does not understand why you can't be more like him.
I'm pregnant.
God help you. So what are you going to do?
Oh, I don't know.
Does David?
Oh, I wasn't going to tell him, but he found out.
They always do.
In spite of everything that has happened, of all the things that I found out about him, he turns up at my doorstep yesterday, looking at me as if...
Well, you're the keeper of the flame.
keeper of his damn dynasty.
Who started it, anyway?
If I thought that he wanted a child because he wanted to love her or him, to take to a ball game, hang a swing in the bloody willow tree he's always talking about, I think even now I would forgive him. I can't believe I'm saying that. But it isn't about that.
It's about ownership.
Why do you stay with Adam? You wanted a child on your own, didn't you? And I know he tampered with that.
Yes.
Well, why do you stay? You could make it on your own.
Mommy,
Oh, hello.
can I go to the pool after can I go to the pool after I come back from the doctor?
Well, maybe if it's warm enough.
It will be. Daddy says if I be good and I don't cry, I could stay in the pool as long as I want.
Well, you know what Mommy says? We'll see. Can I hug? You asked me the reason I stay. This is the reason. So I tell you what, why don't you go get your sketchbook and your crayons, and that way we can draw or play a game while we're in the waiting room at the doctor's office.
Okay.
Okay. Just be a few minutes and then we'll go.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
Hi, Colby.
Bye.
I remember Robin when she was that age. Oh, I mustn't get sentimental.
Well, with a child, it's a little hard to avoid.
Yeah, but I have to think clearly.
You know, I've been struggling to do that for years.
You had no idea what Adam had done to you, did you?
You mean that he switched the sperm samples so that I was definitely pregnant with his child? No. Not for a long time.
But if you had found out right away, before it was too late, what would you have done?
I can't answer that.
I'm sorry. That's... I didn't mean to pry. It's between you and Adam.
No, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that I've seen too much. I mean, I've seen her laugh at silly jokes, and when she's heartbroken, I've seen her cry.
You've been very generous with your time. Thank you. But aren't you afraid, raising her in this house with Adam as her father, aren't you afraid
Of his influence?
Yeah, because you know what type of a man he is and how charming he can be, especially to a child.
You know, I'm worried all the time. They just went on this fishing trip that I had no idea that they were going on, and I had no idea when they were coming back.
You must have been out of your mind.
Yeah, I was. I didn't know if I would ever see her again. They were gone for weeks.
But I don't know how you do it. I would run with her. I would have to.
Where? She is his legacy, and he is going to fight me, and he is going to find her. And you know, she loves him.
What about when she's older? And she does start to see him the way you do.
It's not going to happen, because he's her father.
Right. Meaning?
Meaning that to her, he will always be Daddy, who adores her.
We know what David and Adam are really like because we did choose them. We know what kind of men they are.
A lot of good it does us.
So we have their children.
We give them their legacy.
What about our legacy? When does it stop being about Adam and David and start being about us?
I better go. Thank you for coming. And thank you for talking.
I'll let you know what happens.
Hannah, I was wondering how you were. I mean, What's this?
It's a subpoena for any materials that you might have in your possession relating to David Hayward.
A subpoena to search my home?
Only if I have to. I'm hoping that you'll cooperate.
How could you do this? I mean, the last time we talked, I
know. Yeah. I was in a bad place, and you were very sympathetic. I appreciate that.
But now it's fine to treat me like a common criminal.
No. I asked you a question about your connection to David, and you didn't answer me. This is my job. I'm not going to... Really, this is just a little memory job, that's all.
No, it's an insult. And you know it. David got to me in a very vulnerable time. I had a brain tumor, for God's sake.
That's not what I asked.
David got me involved in a rather bad business deal.
Yeah, I know. And I understand that you resent that.
Yes, he took advantage of me.
So why did you use one of Chandler's attorneys to get him out of jail? I know you're hiding something. He's not worth it, Liza.
So am I in trouble?
No. Let's keep it that way. Tell me what you know about David, what it is that he's so afraid I'm going to find out.
Maybe I need to talk to my lawyer.
Only if you're planning on giving me a hard time. I don't know why you're putting yourself on the line like this for David.
I think I should talk to my lawyer.
Liza, you know what he did to Maria.
You know what I know? I know that David saved Maria's life.
No, he forced her into hiding, and he kept her away from her children.
She didn't remember them.
Because she didn't have a chance. You know, she was so busy running around the country, hiding from all the authorities.
I know that.
The other day when we talked, you said that Colby was the only reason that you stay here with Adam, in spite of everything that he has done to hurt you, because she is that precious to you.
She's my child.
Yes, well, David kept Maria away from her children for years.
Anna, I know that this is personal to you.
No, don't. Listen. Even now that Maria understands what David did to her, she's still not going to press charges.
You can understand that, can't you?
No, I can't. I don't want to understand that.
But you can.
Yeah. One woman after the other. First Dixie and then Maria.
And?
Now me. God knows. No matter what he does, we always forgive him.
Oh, well, why can't you just accept that you're this full-fledged member of the club? You have David, I have Adam.
You said I was on a mission, you're right. It's nothing to do with my job or justice. I need to get out of the club.
And do you think that if...
I can get him into jail. I mean, that's where he belongs. I need to do that. For myself, for my baby.
You need to know that you're strong enough to do that.
I don't know that I am. Oh, Maria, she's not going to help me build this case, so I don't know.
I want immunity. I want somebody to talk to the DA and make sure that no charges are brought against me.
Oh, yeah, I'll get it in writing. From Jackson, that's fine. The DA will go along with that. We're not after you, Liza. It's David we want.
And I don't want your word in writing. I just want your word.
You have my word. Tell me what you know about David.
It's not what I know, it's what I have. It might be what you're looking for.
Why?
I don't know. But I'll get it, and then you can decide.
I saved her life. There's no crime in that. I'm innocent.
David said that this was his research material.
Oh, he left this with you?
Yes, he gave it to me. And then when he knew the police, you had connected us, he wanted it back.
He didn't want to risk us finding it.
No, he was desperate. In fact, I've never quite seen him like that.
Did he say what this was?
No, just that it could put him in jail, and me with him.
No. No, not you. You don't have to worry about that.
Maybe not from you.
Not from David either. You sure about that? Yeah. I can guarantee it, now that I have this.
Do you know what it is?
No. Forensics will tell us. Whatever it is, now. I think you're right. It's probably what I need to put David away.
I hope so.
Thank you for this.
You gave that to Anna. Are you really sure you want to do that, Liza?
Could you give us a moment alone, please?
Gladly.
I hope you don't think that Liza's an innocent bystander. She financed my research. She was instrumental in helping
She's
me with...
cooperating with us now. As a good member of the community should. Not that you'd know anything about that.
I've done more for my community than Liza Chandler will ever do. I've saved people's lives.
Oh, God, yes, it always comes down to that, doesn't it? Saving lives. That justifies everything.
You're damn right it does.
Really? You honestly believe that you can ruin people and break the rules and play God?
If I have to. What do you think I was doing that night when I found Maria? I was saving her life.
I think you were using an untested drug.
You'll never prove that.
Is that a denial or a confession?
You don't know what you're talking about, Anna.
No. You're right, I don't. But I think when forensics gets hold of this, I'll find out.
If that's what you really want to do? If you want to take the fact that I kept Maria alive and use it against me? If you can live with yourself for that, Anna.
No, any trouble you are in, you got there on your own.
You are doing this to me. The mother of my child. You think that I betrayed you, Anna. But I never, ever did that.
What are you doing? Don't turn this back on me.
This is on you. You want to destroy my life. You want to keep me from healing another person.
What are you doing?
You're creating this whole thing because of some vendetta you have all of a
This isn't
sudden.
about you.
Bull.
Oh, Oh, right, of course, I forgot. It is always about you.
You made this about me.
No, you did. You always do. This isn't about me or the law or even our child. This is always, always all about you.
This isn't about me. This is about us.
No, not anymore.
How many times have we said to one another that we're exactly the same?
A lot.
Yeah, that's right, Anna. Because we are. We have the guts to bend the rules, to break them if need be.
Don't you mean the arrogance?
Okay, all right, so we're arrogant. So is Jonas Salk and Marie Curie.
You're comparing yourself to them?
I'm saying that the world needs their kind of arrogance. And ours.
No, not me. I am no part of this anymore.
You used to understand that there were exceptions to the rules. That's why we fell in love with each other.
Can you hear what I'm saying? Things have changed.
Not with us.
Yeah, I have. I'm no longer the same idiot that used to think it was so cute when you found legal loopholes.
I was a challenge, and you loved it as much as I did.
See, loved it. It's past tense. There's too much at stake now, David.
So what? So what are you saying? What, you want a boring little life now? Safety first? What, seatbelts and life insurance? Anna.
I do. I do.
Oh,
I am just over playing back up to you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
Believe it. Because I've had to face the fact that I no longer... I fell in love with the wrong man.
I am not the wrong man for you.
You are. And not just because you always break the rules.
Don't keep going on about the damn rules.
You used that drug of yours on Maria.
Yes. Yes. And she's alive now because of it.
No, you used a human being as a lab rat. You're lucky you didn't kill her.
Luck had nothing to do with it. I knew exactly what I was doing.
Did you? Okay. Maybe you did, but then it's what you did to her afterwards.
I did what I felt I needed to do at that time, Anna.
2 little kids. They thought their mother was dead. Her husband never stopped grieving for her.
Oh, that's very interesting, considering the fact that he was about to marry somebody else. And Marie and Brooke would have been a wonderful mother for those kids.
She wouldn't have had to be. If Maria had been around.
Around for what? What, so she can come back in their lives and torture them the way she is doing right now? That is why I didn't tell her about them.
Oh, so you were just thinking about them? You did this all for them? What would we do without you, David?
Ask yourself this. Are they better off now with her back in their lives? She doesn't feel anything, Anna. She can't.
She will.
Those kids are going through all this pain for nothing, and she'll never get her memory back.
Well, how do you know that?
Chances are much greater that her memory loss is permanent.
Well, even so, it was not your choice to make.
So what should I have done? Huh, Anna? Should I have taken her to the hospital? And that would have been playing by the rules. Of course, she'd be dead now. But what the hell? I wouldn't be in this trouble, right? Is that what you would have done?
Oh, stop turning this back on me.
Or would you have protected yourself if you saw a chance to save a person's life?
I would have helped her back into her life. Oh, don't suck me into this. Don't suck me.
That's what I want to hear, okay? That's what you're saying. You're saying that you would have destroyed yourself. You would have given away the gift that you were given to save another person. Is that what you're saying?
You should have saved her and returned her and suffered the consequences. That's what you should have done.
Then you and I never would have met. And you would be carrying our child. Those are the consequences, Anna.
I'm taking this evidence to forensics, and if it implicates you in any way, I'm going to find you and arrest you, and there is nothing you can say that is going to stop me.
I can't let you do that, Anna. I can't let you take that back.
Get out of my way, or I'm taking you in for obstructing a police investigation.
I already told you. I can't let you take that.
What are you going to do? You're going to hit me? I'm carrying your child.
I'm aware of that.
So this evidence is more important to you than me or your child?
Anna, give me the bag.
sorry to hear that.
You know you're not going to use that on me?
You sure? You really sure?